Okay, this is going to be test number 4. I've replaced the overhead camera with a Logitech C922. Face cam still a Logitech 570. And in the bottom right corner of this video you see the overall, I don't know, call it a room camera. It's the Chinese knockoff HXS camera. Let me just turn up the light a little more. I've also added a mat. I can actually flip the mat around. It's white on the other side if I want to, but I prefer a darker mat. Whoa, the computer's really doing something. Now, I got some stuff from Aliexpress today to fix some things. One of them was I had purchased the Saike, that is SAIKE 852D++ 2-in-1 rework station. It all arrived great, but the soldering pencil itself, this guy here, it was faulty. It looked like, if I take this apart, this ceramic right here was broken. You couldn't see a break, but it wasn't heating up at all. So either the heating wires weren't hooked up correctly, but according to the multimeter, all the voltages were correct and everything. So I did what a recommended YouTuber said, just buy some more handles. So I went back to Aliexpress and I bought a couple of handles. So, woo, that's a glare. So, right here. So this is another spare. This is the way they come. I hooked one up already and tried it out and it works. And I forgot about this bag in the envelope. I have no idea what it is. Now, where did I put my cutting knife? Oh, up here. So let's open this up. Okay, so these guys here are spare ceramic heating elements for this soldering pencil. So I can go about and try to fix the other one. So I will just keep them in here for the moment, along with this pencil. And if I need it, I'll use it later. And I'm just going to put it in a bin up here. Now, I also picked up these guys. I brought the wrong ones last time. These are these little SD terminal thingies that you use. You see them on routers and stuff like that. So these are male, female. So I happen to have here, I'm just going to dig it up, a frequency generator board. Oops, my bat went crooked again. Straighten out. Okay. Okay, so this guy here generates from about 20 megahertz to about 2.5 gigahertz. Effectively like a little generator. But I had the wrong ends on here. So I'm going to change them out, put the right ends on. And I had up here, these are BNCs, and I was after this one here. You know, I swear, I keep fucking this up. I swear I went. Why did I buy male to female again? Duh. Well, as you can see, this doesn't work. Alright, back to the drawing board again. So really, it's back to Aliexpress again to get the right ones. Wait a minute. Oh, I did get one right one wrong one. Let's see. So I happen to have... Ah, that's right. Okay, here we go. This belongs on here. No, that's right. Okay, so I did actually get one right one this time. Huh. Nope, I still got the wrong ones. Let's see. This is the correct one. Yes. So this goes on to this. Maybe I got it right this time. Doink, 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 doink. Ah. There. Now we put this one on. Okay. Now the other one I had for this yeah, these are all wrong. Yep, the rest are no good. They're just the wrong ones. So they're going to go all together. I only need one connection anyway off this thing. The other ones can stay. So that goes there. Oh, there's another one up here. Oh, another. Oh, I can do that. Just a sec. Nope. Yep. There we go. We'll take this one off. That will give me one male, one female. B and C. There we go. There we go. Good enough for government work. So, this thing, I can connect a cable to this. The whole thing for this thing was to test if my oscilloscope can go to 200 megahertz. So that is for later. Okay. So that one's taken care of. So we have this thing here. I have two light fixtures that use these plugs. So low, off, high. AC, 120 volts, blah, blah, blah. So, in case I break more of them, I have 10. 10. Okay. Next item. This is capacitors in bulk. I wanted some other values of electrolytic capacity, so here we go. Whole tons of them. As we can see, Mr. Autofocus, are you going to do it? Can you do it? This is something I've noticed in the 922 camera. It doesn't like to do autofocus sometimes. There we go. See? Okay. This is one batch of them. Don't need the envelope. And this box here is another batch of them. Again, slightly different value ranges. And look at this. Someone has stuck a machine-made ribbon. The only problem I have with these is that the glue from the tape. I'll have to do something about that. But otherwise, lots of values to be had. Yeah, really, the autofocus got to be something desired. Gonna have to work on that. There we go. I think it's a factor of foreground, background. Yeah, see? If you can't get a lock on the background, the mat, then it doesn't focus. It thinks it has to focus on that. Well, that is those. So I need a big Ziploc bag. Give me just a sec. These will have to be sorted out later. And I have a container holding all my electrolytics. So for the moment, I'm just going to shovel them into here. Ta-da. So, now this all stuff comes from Aliexpress, and let's see if I can do this correctly. Let's go to OBS here for a second. Say, let's see, browser. I'm just making an entry in here, and I'm going to pick so okay, so let's transition this over. Doink, one browser. Now, I'm just going to flip here. So if we go now, by default, AliExpress for the first time thinks you're all going to the United States. So we'll change that. Canada. Yes, the country with the maple leaf. There we go. And our currency is going to be in Canadian dollars. Like so. Okay. So This is what I've been buying. This type of idea. There's 10 billion of them. Put the right search terms in Ali and you can find tons of this stuff. Right? SMD versions, through whole versions, which is what I've been buying. And your best values are things like this, 120 pieces at 12 values. Right? Or you try to find even more value, 21 value capacitor storm kit, 500 pieces. Right? 0.22 to 4,700 microfarads. This would be like a really good kit to get because it has tons of, and what you do is you shop around, you find these guys doing the same kit, but you find the price. Because sometimes, like this here, 120 pieces of variety, $2.37. Or you do something like this, 25 values at 210 pieces. This is a really good deal. 0.1 to 220s, right? But you get the idea. Oops, I forgot a piece to put in my bag here. This one. And I buy all sorts of discrete parts like that. And browser, let's go down. Let's just turn it off for a sec. We don't need it. There we go. Now, what else was I going to do? For the moment, let's just cut it here and see how this test works on YouTube. I'll upload this one.